Hmm. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing. Quick test, quick test. One, two, three, testing. Gonna be trying the green neurons. So I'm going to be basically trying out some basic recordings, some idle motions for the current phase of the project. I have a scheduled mocap session for Tuesday, but in the meantime, I'm going to experiment a little bit more and try to get something for the sake of getting some footage and stuff. So hopefully that should work out. The gloves today, but I'm going to start by doing initial calibration. So before I put on the neurons, I'm gonna go through the initial calibration stuff. One of the steps that I tend to forget a lot. Mm, Capturing. I still have to get used to this Access Studio software. It's not as intuitive as the original one, but it's being noisy outside. That'll work. So let's see here. No device connected. So what can we do to connect the device? We have the neurons running. And, oh, okay. Got the wrong transmitter. Where is my green transmitter? I mean, I know I can just change the button on there so it'll receive from a different source, but I'd rather just use the ones that I've always used because I'm thinking if something ever goes wrong or for efficiency reasons, I know exactly which one is the one that's failing. So transmitter's connected. What's this? Volume tips. Is it on? You gotta restart it. Let's restart it. I really don't like these gloves. Prefer the finger cuffs, the finger sleeves, but I got the other straps, the ones that are a little bigger for the middle uh, washing machine. So let's see now. Capture. Okay, there I am. So I haven't put on the neurons yet. Yeah. Oh, see if I can cancel out of that. I need to do the sensor check maybe. Yep. Wow. So far, so good. I never get this to work for whatever reason. It never really works. So we'll just try it a few times. We might get lucky. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. It worked like one time in the past. So, but pretty much 99.9% of the time, this thing's never gonna work. So looks like we got some. Perform a standard magnetic calibration on the sensors. Okay, let's try that. License for steady calibration, magnetic calibration. Let's see if that works. I'm not sure what all this is. Okay, data acquisition, please wait. So let it sit there for a minute. Magnetic sensor calibration finished. Okay, that's promising. So now let's try and see if this thing works. I'm gonna move it over to this monitor here so if anybody's watching this, we can see this together. Hey 3D Sphinx, how's it going? With the screen. Oh yeah, I have multiple screens, so I just noticed that I had the window on the wrong monitor. See, in this thing is always like that. No matter what I do. Let's try it again. So I don't have the sensors on right now. They're basically sitting there on the chair, not doing anything, not moving. Process fails. So let's see here. Make sure all sensors are docked correctly and firmly inside the charging box. Sensors must be facing the same direction. If the check sensor steps have been performed multiple times and this warning continues, please perform standard magnetic calibration. Yep, I just did that. So let's try one more time. So usually I just, you know, decide to say fuck it and go ahead and, power through it anyways. And in most cases it works fine, but I'm trying to see if maybe there's some steps that somehow I'm missing or need to be done. Let's try this steady calibration. Okay, that seems to have completed. And let's see, what else we got? Sensor check. So this is an alignment check. I mean, it's just sitting there on the chair. It just never works. I mean, I have three of these PN3 suits. They all do the same damn thing. So I'm gonna move past that for now. Wait, let me see what the other option was. Frequency setting. What is that? All sensors working on this frequency will be powered off. Power on the target sensor and click the connect button. Which one's the target sensor? I don't know. Would that be all of them? And since there is no on and off button on these damn things, I have to go to the charger. And get past these damn gloves. Plug them in and unplug them, and that turns them on. Pain in the ass. Now what? Okay, so I'm on the green channel. Let's try this thing here one more time. I mean, they're all blinking at the same time and doing some kind of sequence. Yeah, same bullshit. So this is never gonna work. So it's worked like one time in the past, and I don't remember which of the suits actually did that. So all right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and connect to it. Is this the calibration thing already, or what? So now that it's done the connection, I'm gonna start putting them on. Got them color coded. I got this little system worked out where I can keep track of which one goes on the left and right hands, thumbs, middle finger, all that stuff. And I got down that I know that that's my head, and that's my left shoulder all the way down to the arm, and then the hip and all that stuff. Because the actual labels on these things, you need reading glasses to be able to keep track of them. And if it's a little dark or whatever, you're never gonna see that. So, and I got to do a better job at marking these. I think I'm gonna do some additional markings so I can be able to tell them apart from far away. So let's start with the vest, and the vest is something that I leave for last because it's not necessary to be wearing them, and I'm gonna need to put it on myself. So the right shoulder, left shoulder, and the spine. It's a decent fit. So I'll go for the hip. And the hell? I don't have these in the correct position. The shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder. Okay. So this is the left upper arm. So I screwed up when I put these away earlier. Good thing I caught it. Now it's the left forearm. If you don't have these marked and well tracked, hey Rand, how's it going, man? If you don't have them marked and well like organized, you're gonna have a difficult time keeping track of what's what, and you have to be taking them off, and it's a pain in the ass because sometimes the screen you're using is a little small, and you won't notice that you have certain things backwards. So right now is this is my right hand, so that's working. Right forearm, upper arm, shoulder, and the hand. Okay, so far so good. I mean, obviously the calibration is off for now, but that's gonna happen once I put them all on. It's gonna go down the line. And because I do have those markings on the thing, when I take these off, the idea is to be able to take my forearm, left forearm, put in the left forearm slot, left upper arm, put it on the left upper arm slot and stuff like that. That way I keep it a little bit more efficient. Two, three. All right, so there's my left foot. Is that right? Yep, left foot, right foot. So far so good. The hip. Okay, I need my headpiece. I actually ordered some new straps from Amazon that I'm gonna try that I think might actually work better than these actual official ones. But we'll see. They seem a little bit more sturdy, more heavy duty. Okay, so now the fingers. I'm actually wearing the damn gloves. I hate the gloves. There's the thumb. Hey Bob, how's it going, man? This is the index finger. The hell? Okay. And then there's the middle finger. So I do not like the gloves, man. It's just can't. It's hard to do anything with them once you have them on. So that one is ready to go. Good as it's gonna get. See the finger moving. See that index finger is not really doing anything. So we're gonna see a bunch of bugs and crap, I'm sure. So let's take this one off and put on the sensors on this one. I'm getting to the point where I'm not even using these gloves anymore, and I'll record them with just the basic hand gestures. And when I um, when I go into iClone or whatever, I'll do a second pass with just the hands, but I'll use the really old suit, the EN32 one that has the full hands. Just notice I put in this one inside out or something. Let me fix that one. Right. Now I need a middle finger for that. Yeah, things go a lot faster when you have your little thing already marked up so you know what goes where. So normally this is like a two-man operation, man. I freaking hate it. But I guess you start finding your ways of doing things. These sensors are supposed to go on that second knuckle. So right arm, left arm, right hand, left hand. The fingers don't do shit. Foot. Okay. So I'm all wonky up right now. So and got that spare sensor. I'm just gonna turn it off by pressing and holding it for about 2 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. And if you notice, I actually had those marked, so the color changes. I actually changed I repainted them so that the ones that I use for the green signal are green and red for red and so on, blue for blue. All right, so let's look at this. I'm standing right next to the damn thing, and the signals, the signal quality is just kind of look at that. It just lost a whole bunch of sensors. But anyways, let's do a calibration. There's some new calibration stuff that takes place now because once you have the fingers, if you don't have the fingers, you don't have to do the S pose for some reason, and this B pose you don't have to do, or the P pose I think it is. But once you have the fingers on, then you got all sorts of new calibration things that you do. Okay, well, it's looking good. Even the fingers are working. That thumb is not really behaving, but it's good enough. So here's the thing. There's a lot of hand gestures that are very common, and people want to be able to just animate these off the bat, but you can't do them because you only have 3 fingers. If you have the older model, you have the full 5 fingers. So if you have the PN3 suit, you can't do a peace sign. Hey, peace. So all these Japanese people doing their little yay crap, they can't do it. You can do a thumbs up sometimes. Can't give somebody the middle finger. So you're gonna require post work when it comes to the hands. So no middle fingers, no peace signs, and like, yo, that's all right. You know, I guess that'll work, sort of. Okay. All right. So I've been trying out this, experimenting with a sequence for walking into the ring and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna try to record a few like idle motions that happen in between, just so I can be able to like start working on my little previews and demos and stuff. I have a real mocap session for Tuesday, so that should be fun. Center myself. Okay. And I'm going to call this idle. The thing that was in my jar of pickled pig's feet. Let's see here. Let's see here. Call that idle. Start recording. Now the older model also had like a little shutter that I could press, so from far away I could record. In fact, the older model I didn't even need a computer. I could just put a little SD card on it, just go out into a park somewhere and just calibrate myself real quick and hit the button and start moving, calibrate again and move again. That I really love the older model, man. I used the hell out of that. All right, so I always do a T pose when I start because it's a lot easier to correct your T pose than uh, try to correct the thing itself. So we're gonna cancel that. This is something that you can't do in the old one. This is actually a little bit accurate, or more accurate, anyways. But it looks like I got my feet working. So let's try this again now. See how I'm drifting already? I'm drifting to the right, and I haven't even walked. It's taking a sweet time. Just force crash it. Press Alt F4 on your keyboard and see what happens. You're gonna get some nice fireworks. All right. So we're gonna start off. He's warming up. Shake the head. Couple punches. He's waiting for his name to be called out. Maybe crosses himself. And then his little niece is taking selfies. Really? Come on. Oh, can we go now? All right. All right. So now we're going to do some basic walking. Let's try that again because I don't have that much room in here. But all I need is a good 4 steps so I can create a decent cycle. Now let's do some. There's some stabilization stuff. This thing, it just requires a lot of calibration. Each little accelerometer is basically no different than the accelerometer on your phone. So I might as well be wearing a phone on each of my bones. I'm pretty sure somebody can pull it off that way. Wow, crazy legs. All right. So now we're gonna do some basic pointing and gesturing while he's walking. But I might have to recalibrate. You see those little red dots there? That means there's signal loss. And when you have 3 of these suits connected at the same time, it becomes really hard to keep track of what's going on where. So let's see, feet, hands, hip, constraint mode, steady contact, customize. Uh, Whatever. So let's see. Um, I think I wasn't moving when I did that last one. Try it again. Always do a T pose. It'll save so much work later, and you'll see why. I'm gonna do some fixing in a minute. So always start off with a T pose, and then where the hell's my stop button? I wish I had something that I could use for stepping on, so I can do that. I'll just hand key it for now. It's not important. This is more of an experiment, but just trying to get some good, decent ones right now so I can use them for the demos. Uh, any suggestions? Any suggestions as to what I can do real quick before I turn it off? Does anybody need any motions? Give me a motion, I'll record it and upload it for you. Free mocap. Going once. Going twice. All right. Ran. Go. What do you want? Someone from the crowd jumping up and down. Okay. Like like that. Something like that. Okay. So let me reset myself. All right. I'll try that. All right. So here we go. We're gonna give it a name so I don't lose it. So this one is for 3D Sphinx. Okay, stop that. And Ran, you want a hip hop head nod. Okay, you're gonna have to guide me as to what you mean. Uh, Standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down, something like that. Like 90 style standing is fine. Okay, let's try that. The hype man. Like that. Let me know. I'll hit the record button. A little slower. Okay, like that. All right. So I'm gonna calibrate. Now raise hands. Okay. I'm gonna leave the thing recording, and while it's recording, you can direct me, and I'll just leave that in the file. Okay. So here goes the head nod. Let me know if I should modify this. All right. Drop them. All right. Hitting stop. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more. Leaning against the wall, talking. Leaning against. You mean leaning against the wall? Like like leaning like that. That. Okay. Uh. Shit. I don't have an open wall. I got too much shit in this room. All right, let's calibrate this so we can. We'll give it a shot. Okay, so leaning against the wall. Let's move some of these boxes out of the way. Maybe we can make use of that wall over there. Anybody need motions of somebody moving boxes around? So I'm leaning against the wall, talking, scratching my stomach. Okay. Now with the full back, arms crossed. Oh, my knees aren't bending. I might not be able to do that. All right, looks like my knees kind of went out of whack there towards the end. All right, I'm gonna hit stop, and we'll start and see we'll check out what we ended up with. This is a funny part right here. Full turnaround when you get a chance. All right, I'll do one more. Full turnaround. Turn around, you mean like just kind of tangled up now. Oh, 180? Okay. From a walking position or just standing and somebody like gets the attention or something, or I think I should push the button. Maybe I shouldn't mention this anymore, huh? I don't have a lot of room for walking. Oh, my hands are all jacked up. Oh shit. You distracted me, 3D Sphinx. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Calibration. Because if I don't calibrate, this is really gonna be annoying. I don't have any more room to walk. I think I totally screwed that up. All right, it's good enough. So let's see. Turning around. A little bit of an idle. Look back. Try this again. A little bit of an idle. Basic turn. All right. Okay. One more. What you say to me? All right. Now full turn. Right. Okay. So let's see here. Frantic look. What does that mean, frantic look? That's a little goofy. Do you want it cartoony or realistic? All right. Oh shit! I gave you a cartoony one. Let me give you a realistic one. All right, that's it. We're gonna have to do a mocap Mondays, and I'll get y'all somebody who's willing to wait for mocap Mondays. I am done. Otherwise, we'll never get out of here. I'm gonna have to put that together and get somebody who can withstand putting this on for a couple of hours and just have them on there taking directions from people, and I could be exporting the files and uploading them live. That's how I usually take them off for now. And cool. I'm glad to hear that. Later tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna be resorting them out, putting them back into the little sockets, sanitizing the straps a bit. All right, let's see what we have. I dare say, sir, I dare. So let's see what we ended up with. I can't bring this up. What the hell? Am I still recording something? Oh, I gotta go to editing mode. I still don't have the ability to make this bigger. God damn it. So, actually, you know what? Well, no, I'm gonna process these before uploading them to you guys. So here's that last one we did. If we hit this data process button, it should smoothen a lot of these things out. I'm gonna upload all of them, and you guys could just grab them and like, screw around with them and stuff. I'll just let y'all have them. So top head 5. See, this is by default. You should have been here earlier. I was taking requests. I'm thinking about doing like I was telling them I'm thinking about doing a mocap Mondays and just kind of get somebody to get somebody to put it on and be uploading them while people are taking requests and stuff. It doesn't look too bad, but now when we do the data process button, you need somebody raping. What are you working on? Look, and once I hit that data process button, it does clean it up a little bit more, smoothens it out, and adjusts the feet placement. I'm gonna get somebody who's a little bit more, what do you call it, more graceful in their movements, to do that rap one for you. So I'm just gonna go through all these and hit that process button so I can get them the initial cleanup done, the automatic cleanup. No, I didn't do that. That was one of the motions in one of the packs that I got. I don't even know from where, in the Unreal Marketplace. I wish I had those moves. Man, I've been playing around with my camera system, and I got it all rigged up to my Xbox controller now. And man, some of the shots that I was working on this morning were so beautiful. And I also found out that that NVIDIA overlay thing, that as long as you have an RTX card, I guess they make that for gamers to record their game footage. Uh, I guess you can use that to record a lot of the stuff in real time and just export it out. So I'm gonna be experimenting with that next couple days. Oh, look at this one. Okay, so that one's just a dead one. See if I can delete it. That was a failed recording, so I'm just deleting that one. Whoa! Oh, I was about to say what's happening there. All right, so we're gonna process it. Got like 4 more to go. While that is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and get the FTP thing ready. Maybe Google Drive will work. Yeah, Google Drive. I could just give a link to people. No, I'll do it on my server. It's easier. Yeah, I'll just upload them to the server. Mocap Online has 100K set up. They will now be out of Colorado. I've been asked to join them when they start back. Oh shit. Well, damn, dude. If you do it, take me with you. I would love to come along. Wow, that's awesome, man. Do it. Colorado is beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what's stopping me. I got all these. I got five of the old, the classic mocap suits, and they work fine. I mean, I love them, and the full fingers and everything. These, I can't get the full gist of them yet. I'm still working out the kinks, but I have three of these PN3 ones, and I don't know what's stopping me from just getting somebody to just record motions all day and just put them up for sale for like 25 cents each or some shit. Hey, you should have sold it to me when I offered. All I need is the neurons. As soon as they started going out, I started snatching them up. That's why I ended up with five of them. Sell them to me, man. If you don't need them anymore, I'll take them off your hands. Because those things are like $30 each. So and I could definitely use a few more. Yeah, dude, I'll take them off your hands. Let's talk offline at some point. Okay, so I think I just hit process on all of them. I didn't even review them. I probably screwed it up and I won't know. Nice. Yeah. Those things are, they're like $30 each, and I'm just not, uh, I don't know how long they're going to be available and stuff, and they're very delicate. So, oh, crazy legs. So I want to have a few backups. Oh, I still have some more to go. What parts are you missing? Oh, like straps and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're they're kind of iffy. I had to coerce them into selling me some of those little cases so I can store my neurons in. I'm just going through these and I'm just hitting that process button just to clean them out, like initial cleanup, before I export them to you guys. That way, you guys won't have too much of a cleanup to do. Hey, if you guys do a really good job at cleaning these out, feel free to share them back to me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have my own here in a minute, or share them with people. I don't care. This is cool. Build a community around this thing. Are you streaming right now? One gun. Okay. So I think that's all of them. So what I'm gonna do is go to project. See the original. Oh, okay. Here's one thing I don't like about this so-called professional Access Studio bullshit. In the original Access software, you could choose the range that you want to export. This thing doesn't let you do that. So you have to select the file, or maybe it does, but you have to be able to know what you want. Uh, See, there's the range button right there. So you have to know what numbers you want. In the original one, you could just go to the timeline, adjust your timeline, and export from there. That was like super convenient. You could record something, get your piece, and get out. Like all this stuff. Like right before I do my T pose, like all of these sequences here, I could just remove and uh, and clean up. But well. So I'm gonna let's see here. Select all these, export. What format should I export for you guys? Well, I guess FBX is kind of. I mean, I guess what I mean is, I guess we should do Access Studio. So today I'm gonna do this based on the date, September 4. Let's see. I'll put them on the Toon Titan website. Let's see. All right. So I'm creating a folder called Secret. So if you go to toontitan.com/secret, I'm gonna place that there. These things should have finished exporting now. Let's see here. 41 megabytes. Should I just pack these up in a single zip file, maybe? Do I use Animator? Yeah, kind of. I still do. I mean, my movie was gonna be done as a 2D film in Cartoon Animator, and I have a lot of the rigs and stuff. But I just, I was very disillusioned with Reallusion, and I just decided to like not waste my time with that anymore. But I still use it on some client projects and stuff. All right. So I am going to basically upload these. Okay. So I'm leaving it as an open directory. If you go to toontitan.com/secret. Oh shit, it's not working. I need to enable directory viewing. Actually, no. I'm gonna enable it to make it easier, but type in toon.com/secret sept 04.zip. That's the direct path to that file. Yep, it'll download. So let's see here. So while I figure out how to turn off the directory, um, yeah, man, I had so many issues with that. I worked on the series a while back for Warner Brothers, Warner Media, Batman Missions, and we used Cartoon Animator, to talk animator at the time, and literally one of the animators' laptops caught on fire. Man, it just went and all the smoke and shit. Um, it was crazy. It just uses so much CPU and stuff. It fried his computer. Reallusion doesn't really like me very much anymore because they try to do an interview of me when I won that contest. I think I got second place on one of those editor contests that they do, and they wanted to publish like one of those paid articles and stuff on one of those magazines, and I responded to the questions and I told them all the facts and stuff, and the guy forgot who he is, one of the marketing guys. He's like, "Thank you for the thing, but this is not what we wanted to hear." I'm like, I can't. I don't know how to help you. This has happened. Feel free to edit that out, but I'm not gonna change my answers. Yeah, so we've had a rocky relationship after that. Um, did you guys get the address? toontitan.com/secret, and the file name is sept04.zip. So just type that into a browser. Let's see here. If you can see that, oh, it's probably really tiny for you guys to see that. And okay, so the real quick, I'm gonna try to figure out how to turn off directory browsing, so turn it on so that it'll be easier for you guys to access this. Slash WATM pounds sept like September SEPT04.zip. Nice. Okay, so for anybody who still wants to download this, I typed in here toontitan.com/secret slash sept04.zip. Just type that in there, you'll get direct access to it. So let me try this one thing real quick. If it doesn't work, then maybe next time we do something like this, I'll have it sorted out better. Um, files, directory privacy. No. Clouds. I mean, for me, I use a plugin called Fan Spawner for Unreal. Not doing any crowds inside of iClone yet. All right, so I'm not going to be able to turn off this directory browsing yet, but anybody who wants these motions, I'll leave them here. toontitan.com/secret/sept04.zip. That'll get you there. And in the future, if we're doing these, I'm just going to leave that directory there, toontitan.com/secret, and you'll just type that in, and any free motions that we've done or whatever while we're doing one of these, I'll just share them, and you guys can just grab them from there at any. All right, so I guess I don't need this axis anymore. I'm gonna turn it off. Let's see here. Let's try some iClone stuff. So for my purposes, I'm gonna get that one idle motion, which is the one that I needed. You guys feel free to grab and do whatever y'all want with the other ones that you asked for. I'm gonna play around in Unreal for a little bit before grabbing some lunch. Content, custom, tour, hero guy. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see how these work out of the box. Uh, Kind of curious about that girl in the crowd thing that you asked for 3D. Let's put Tonya in here real quick. I'm gonna see what she looks like doing that. Let's see, girl crowd. Motion builder, reception neuron, motion T pose. Okay, let's just see what happens. Cannot be add. The fuck? Girl dash crowd. I don't have any spaces. Still worked. Okay. You know, I could have exported these. Oh, that's a function of the live link thing. If I do them through the live link, I can get them to do this like while standing in place, so they're not, you know. But I end up with like sometimes with the crazy leg thing. Wow, worse than this. The thumb is crazy, crazy thumb. See, that thumb wasn't in the mocap. The mocap actually looks good. This is an iClone issue. But check this out. This is a little trick that I've discovered recently, and this is one of the reasons why I force myself to do the T pose. Now, this is the T pose that um, Rocketbox library. I'm not familiar with that. I'm about to check it out. Uh, iClone. Axis Neuron does publish like a default T pose and stuff, but I don't find that very useful. Um, what I do is I start with my own T pose. Oh shit, I didn't do a T pose for this one, so that's gonna be a bad example. Let me delete her. Let's try this idle one that I did do a T-pose for. And I'll show you guys what I mean. That's what he's doing with the actor core model. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Real Illusion's always been about more about like selling assets and the the motions and reusable assets and things like that. Their whole business model really revolves around that. Personally, I think they would kill the market if they just gave iClone away for free, the way that DAS gives away their 3D software, because that makes more people use it. And since they make most of their money from the assets, anyways, the models and the animations and all that crap, I think they would just kind of rake in, just kill it. Okay, so this is the perfect 3D, the perfect what do you call this, T pose. This is my T pose with my posture. So when we correct this, I found that if I correct this one with a motion layer, then everything else will typically get corrected on their own. Yeah, I know. DAS makes the money from the content because they take a portion of whatever their own customers are creating. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I agree. And that's kind of one of the pitfalls of being so accessible and just making the marketplace available to pretty much anybody who can click a button. Oh, wow. It's crazy. That's adventurous. Oh, mystery box. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. Let's see here. Animation edit motion layer. I'm gonna go to the perfect T pose, which it did get exported here. Otherwise, I would create my own. And I'm going to copy this pose, and then I'm gonna go to the shitty T pose, and I'm gonna paste it here, and this should create the correction. Uh, I need the layer though. Hang on. Before I do that, modify. Those are my layers. Motion puppet window. There it is. So I'm gonna create a new layer here called T pose correction. So I'm gonna take my T pose and correct it using the perfect T pose. So now I have different weights between my shitty T pose and the perfect T pose. And now when I hit play, most of the issues are solved right off the bat. It saves a lot of work. Check that out. So if I had not done that, it would look like this. But with the T-pose correction, it looks like that. So that little technique, man, but it just relies on the actor doing, oh shit, and I guess I should try to do my feet like that next time. But that alone cleans up a huge part of it. Like I've noticed that it even works when you have like some like damaged sensors and things. So what the hell is this guy doing? He's not really doing anything, huh? So that was nothing. I guess that was just a throwaway capture. let's grab another one. Idle, idle two maybe. I need to find the right one. Oh, I guess I could look inside of the axis and just preview them. T-pose. So I gotta find my T-pose right there, and I'll apply the correction to it. Pose. Now, might as well just cut this off. Cut. So I don't need that entire section. So that's with the correction, and that's without the correction. And now the rest of the animation, for the most part, gets automatically cleaned up. Slight little things here and there, but I don't like that little foot thing, but I'm pretty sure that can be fixed. Not bad, it's workable, perfectly serviceable. Still fashion big girls. Okay. Looks like he needs to go to the restroom. Hey, one gun, do you know if there's a way to like reset this guy's position so he can just stay in place without drifting over? Like once you bring it in like this? I mean, I know I can recapture it and just kind of bring it in through the live link and have it just be like a standing place motion. From there, I can make like a walk in place and stuff. And that's probably what I'm gonna do with some of those other ones. But it'd be nice if I can just export it that way. I mean, correct it. I think there's more frames here. Let's go for 4,000 frames and let's see what else is there. Yes, but it will take all day. Oh hell no! I ain't got all day. I think I'll probably just do that import from Live Link, not Live Link. What they call it? Motion Live. I mean, that's wonder if the transform can be baked in. Not too bad. Good enough. It's good enough for the girls I go out with. Reset the pivot. I made this short film a few years ago where the catchphrase that every character in the film would say was, "It's good enough for the girls I go out with." So stupid. My ex didn't quite like that. Guess there's some more frames in here. This must have been like a really long capture. There we go. So it looks like it ends right here somewhere. Let's just stop. Do frame. Yeah, let's do frame 4000. That's nice and even. You know what? This is good enough for me. I'm not gonna. That sucks. So I got a message from the also from the mocap, the stunt people that I'm working with. I guess we're not filming on Tuesday, so I guess it's good that I'm grabbing some of these today, so it'll give me something to do. Yeah, you can. You're gonna have to make yourself a little macro so that when you hit Shift whatever, it'll write the letter U for you. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna fix the positioning of this if I can. See how that works. I mean, I guess I could just bring it in through that other thing. I'm gonna try to pull this off using from the transform. Display path, pose offset. Knock yourself out, bro. Eventually, I'm gonna learn how to do all that. And you got that motion builder thing. So I guess I'd be messing around with motion builder too if I had it. Let's see, where the hell is this guy's transform property? There it is. 0. We'll go to frame 100 or so, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Yeah, I'm going blind. Yeah, just gonna go here. No, I can't use the transform one the regular way because it still reads 0, so that doesn't help. I guess I'm gonna have to do a visual thing. View, we'll do it from top view. And maybe we'll turn on orthogonal view. How the fuck do I do that? Somewhere in here, there's a camera setting. I gotta deactivate perspective, orthogonal. Gonna bring that guy in there like that. I'll just use the little arrows to align them together. That'll work. I'll just exploit that. I wonder if I can use the arrow keys to align. Damn it. I can't use the arrow keys. Sucks. Let's go back to the first frame. Probably somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle of that. Good enough. What? What? Live, live streaming. Yeah, man, I would love to see her live stream. Right click motion and select right. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Guide me. Right click motion and select reset pivot. Right click motion right here. Okay, if you just saved me all this work, I'm gonna do a happy dance. Cause see, this is what I was doing, and it's kind of working. But yeah, it's a little manual work. Okay, so right click, select reset pivot, and then what? Screw up the rest of the. I'm just gonna trust. Let me get rid of these transform things that I did. Oh shit. Oh shit. Click. Oh, I already did the reset pivot. But see, now I got floating crazy legs. I got floating crazy legs now though. Is that right? So now how do I fix the crazy legs? Hmm. Turn the feed off. Yeah, all the translations and rotations have been stripped off the root. Mm, okay, so yeah, let's see here. Turn the feed off. Turn the feed off. Turn the feed off. Foot contact. That. Is that what you're talking about? No. Yeah, it still kind of flops around like a fish. Transfer. You have transferred the root motion to the hip. I mean, this is perfectly fine for what I need because I mean, I wouldn't be looking at the legs, but I'm thinking in general, I'm pretty sure I can't get away with this. Let me see here. Any other ideas to fix the floating legs? I think I'm gonna go back to my translation thing. Alter the upper body. It does too. I think I lost the up and down motion. I can see a lot of uses for that though. You can use reach targets for his feet to stabilize the feet. Reach targets. All right, reach targets. Let's see, window. get to a reach target. Offset shapes. As you can see, I'm an iClone expert. Mesh display path ring. Motion, create, puppet. Reach targets. Follow object. Right click maybe. Remove the animation, persona, modify, link, align, path, modify panel. Oh, that's in here. Reach target. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay. So we have reach target panel here. I guess we'll do the feet. Select target. It's weird. Create dummy. Man, I don't know. Is it as easy as just clicking lock to original and seeing what happens? Huh. Not that crazy looking. I have no idea what it's doing. It's doing something. Mhm. It doesn't look as bad. I mean, it feels a little unnatural, but yeah, I can see where that's going. You know what? That's good enough for the girls I go out with. Let's export this and screw around inside of Unreal. Actually, let me go check on something in the kitchen. Ah. Yay! I haven't burned the house down. Okay. So you know what? Before I go into Unreal, let's add some facial crap to this guy so he doesn't look dead. Do 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 do. I have a feeling that when I finally sit down and do like full on production work on this film, it's going to take me like 3 months to do the whole thing, even though it's taking me a couple of years just experimenting and piecing things together. Because even now, all this is just kind of experimental shit. If I can get my shit together. The facials after the slaps were great. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I might as well throw in a little extra in there. So, because the purpose of these motions that I'm doing right now is just so I can actually test the camera system and export footage that actually looks usable. Because even when I export footage, because even though the point is to for me to test the camera motion, people look at it and they're like, "Oh, he's not moving right." Yeah, but it's not about him. It's not about the character. It's about the camera system that I'm working on. Don't look at that. So I need to stop doing that. I need to make sure that at least it looks somewhat decent, I guess, when I do these little demos. So let's see. Plugins, Motion Live, and we are bringing in Live Face from, I think this is a 10. 0.0 dot 168. Yeah, it worked. Um, what is this smooth? I have no idea what that means. I never used some of those features. Okay. Right? Yeah, because I mean they're and you know what the whole thing is that when you're making videos for other animators get it. I can make videos with little blocks and circles and like, it's just crap. You get the idea. We have imagination. It's when we're making like stuff that's being seen by the people who don't understand potential clients, people who are just starting out, not looking at the thing that you're doing. They're looking at they expect it to be like final work and stuff. Um, but yeah, no, and other animators, of course, I guess because you've been around for so long, they expect you to do a little bit better sometimes. Like, are you trying to do a walk cycle? No, dude, this is about the camera motion, or this is about the giraffe jumping up and down in the background, the dog taking his shit back there. Do you see him? That's what this is about. I'm being an idiot now. Faces, that's just laughs. Yeah, I'm now realizing I'm not just making videos for that. All right, so I'm gonna do the set zero pose. I think I did that. Now we're doing we don't need the mask. Auto blink normal. All right. And, I think we don't need the rotation, right? Because I got the rotation in there. All right. I'm just gonna straight up record. I don't care if it looks good or not. It's gonna look better than not having it. Man, this is long. I can't look at the iClone yet, so I don't know if it's just looping or what. I guess that's it right there. Pitch and produce. Are you gonna submit something? Super blinky. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that would be awesome if you do that. I can't submit shit. They're already biased against me, man. I talk too much shit about them. I think I'm usually wasting my time. Yeah, I saw it. That was pretty damn good. The quality of it, man. How the hell do you get the lighting like that? I think that's like the worst thing about me. I suck at lighting. I've done every single job in the film industry except for lighting, and it just never like sunk in as far as like learning how to do that. Like I know the theory behind it. I know a lot of the concepts and stuff. I don't have an eye for lighting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll never win another like re-illusion contest or anything else ever again. Just laugh me out. I think I need to do the corporate thing. I need to learn to like keep certain things to myself and just kind of smile and like, oh, you're doing a great job to all these companies. But Jesus, sometimes in a pre-made set. If you can send me some suggestions as to what to look in on, I think I will be very, very responsive to that. I am very much. I'm not above just buying some pre-made shit and just using that. You know, I think that's my only choice. He looks pretty damn determined. He doesn't look half bad. You know, if iClone if iClone had a lot of like the background stuff sorted out, the visuals and things like that, the way that they handled their characters, I would love to just do this damn film inside of iClone. I mean, I don't think I need Unreal, but like the crowd simulations and all that stuff, I just can't do it here, you know. But the and, but the quality of these characters alone, I think it's more than satisfactory just inside of iClone. Okay, I'm staring at this guy too much. Let's see here. Rule number one of iClone usage: save your damn project every 10 minutes. A porn animation with a crowd? Okay. Put on myself with lighting. I'm like, yeah, no, I hear you, man. I've had my questionable projects that I let's just say that some work is not done by Ibis Fernandez. Then they're done by some guy named Steve Gibson, uh, and that his work will never be with mine or confused with mine. Who is this Steve Gibson fellow? Yeah, no, I'll take it. I'm not above making an easy payday, man. That's a lot of iClone hair money. That's some flip flop money right there. I've had to buy those damn flip flops like 3 times. Gotta do it. Gotta pay them bills. Nobody has to know that it was done by you. Plus, dude, in the scene 7 of this film, the grandmother literally jumps into this pit fighting ring and like slaps him around with a flip flop. It's fucking awesome. Oh, trust me, somebody got the parts. They've modified them. I mean, I saw some tutorial the other day on YouTube about how to modify your character in was it that the sculpting software, and some guy was demonstrating how to make the characters anatomically correct. I mean, the industry is going to take a big, you know, there's going to be some big demand as far as the adult industry is concerned, man, with the whole virtual reality. And, you know, there's a lot of software coming out that's straight up like, what the fuck, you know? There's going to be some demand for some character creator shit for the adult VR industry. I'm telling you, I don't know how to do it yet, but I will be finding out soon. I'm sorry, Steve Gibson will be finding out soon. Me, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm a good boy. Just type in anatomically correct character creator or icon. I forgot what it was. I saw it like 7 days ago or something. A little bit over a week ago. Man, see, you made me forget what I was doing already. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna. run Unreal. NFT NSFW. Just work. That's right. If it wasn't for that type of work, I think a lot of us wouldn't be able to do this kind of work. We wouldn't be able to afford it, you know? Yeah, exactly. It's taking a long time to run today. You know, one of the things I found out about iClone is when you use the motion director feature, it uses the hell out of your hard drive space. I had like 300 gigs of motion builder temporary data built up, and it was crashing my shit. I couldn't figure out why, and it was only recently that I figured out that yeah, you got to clean up your motion director stuff. You're able to get the couple noodles, not that bullshit ramen stuff that you were able to upgrade to the full on couple noodles. The thing I hate about this damn joystick, also the gamepad, is that I have to reconnect it every time. I mean, I'm trying to run the connection right now. It's blinking and it's not connecting to the system. So now I got to go to the Bluetooth devices thing, and let's see here. Guess we don't need this anymore. I have to literally remove it because also Windows doesn't have a button that says reconnect. So I gotta go through the reconnection process every time. Yes. Okay. So use a cord. Yeah, I should, huh? So this is what it looks like inside of iClone. See, my lighting is just shit, but this is what I'm working on right now. It's the joystick. See, right now, the camera is set so it doesn't accidentally tilt up and down or whatever. I can adjust my height to the way I want it, so I can move back, front, left, right, and it's like it's in one of those classical dollies. And of course, I can look around, but it will tilt if I do it like that. But here's some other features. I can adjust the focal length, basically zoom control, focus distance. I got all this shit worked out. And actually, let me jump inside of that ring first, so the camera will start here. Um, this right here, I'll select a point on the character, and then I'll hide the interface. So now, no matter what I do, it'll always be locked into that character as far as the focus, no matter what I do, no matter if how I zoom in. So it stays locked in. This is one of the shots that I'm planning. I'm gonna place him somewhere in here, and he's gonna be covering his because he's in that billboard in the back, but it's gonna be like a little rotation shot, like, or maybe it'll be like this, like you see the his back, and then you see them in the background, but then you like somehow the faces are gonna line up. I think that'll be like an interesting shot. So like with the rigging of the zoom and the focus features, I can do like really advanced camera work. Like I'm not sure if you're familiar with like a dolly zoom, like in like for example like movies Jaws, or like there's a lot of movies that use this. Um, you adjust the focal length and you move the dolly away or towards the character at the same time, and you get this really weird like shock value shot like that. Did you see it? Like dun dun dun. It's a beautiful shot. Like, say what? I just discovered I'm pregnant. Oh no! Dun dun dun. The controller just disconnected. It couldn't handle it. Oh, what is this? The selected character is activated. Custom setting has no MD included. I have no idea what's going on. iClone's trying to do some shit in the background. What is going on with this? I think somehow I accidentally activated motion director. Okay, let's see. So let's see here. Close this. What else? This camera has it has a whole bunch of like stuff rigged up to the controller already. And I actually have a recording device where I can just record everything live as I'm doing it. So that'll be cool. So now let's see if we can bring in that motion from iClone. Um, Live link. Access neuron. What's the scene about? What the hell happened here? I think while I was looking away, I accidentally clicked on a bunch of shit inside of iClone, and I lost my motion that I had done. It's all that mess. All right, I got it back. So let's see here. Put it on loop. Is that it? No, that's it right there. And I need to get the motion live plugin. No, Unreal Live Link. Odie. See, the thing about the characters is As long as you have the same name on the character and it matches, you don't have to re-import this stuff. You can control any character with any other character as long as the name matches. So hopefully, here we go. It'll match because this one looks kind of goofy, kind of fixed. If I import that one, the hair's all screwed up. I need to work on that. So hopefully, I won't need to re-import it, or at least not right now. Maybe I will have to re-import it. Damn it, my naming conventions are all screwed. All right. Have you played around with the motions yet? Crazy, dude. You're just knocking them out. I need to get to the point where I have all my shit done, all my initial stuff. I'm still in a phase where a lot of the voice work I'm still gathering. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll have all my voices done. Uh, I just want to sit down and work on final footage, man. I can't wait for that. Yeah, it was crazy. That was really cool that they gave me that suit. They gave me two of them actually. I wasn't expecting that. That's why I have five because I bought three afterwards, three more. But two of those were actually given to me by Neutem as part of that contest, and then the COVID came in and the 2020 bullshit, and nothing was happening. Everybody had to kind of do their own thing, and everything just fell apart. Just, what's better than a mocap suit? No mocap suit. Well, congratulations, Joe. That's what you got. No mocap suit. uh, but uh, but eventually, during those 3 years that we weren't doing shit, I just went back to the drawing board. I rewrote the script a couple more times, and I ended up with a day job for that period, and so I was able to kind of build up my gear, and I ended up buying three of the PN3 suits, which I'm using primarily now. But I still have those other ones that I use, and I'm still gonna give Noit some credit, man, because they deserve it. I think it was cool for them to give me those suits. Um, I still use them for the hand gestures and stuff like that, and uh, I didn't finish my film in that time period that I was expecting, but a lot of it was due to the COVID thing, and I am gonna finish it now. I'm pretty much working on this full time now, so it's my mission to kind of finish this within the next year or two, maybe 2 years. I'm gonna play loose with it, but got two more films that I've pretty much got ready to go also. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I need to get this one done because this one's gonna be my baby. This is my first full length feature film that I'm pretty much doing all on my own, and um, the script is solid, man. Even if I do say so myself. Yeah, well, I can't sit on it too long. I mean, at this point, this is kind of like my mission now to finish it. So it's gonna get done. Gonna get done. Um, this iClone thing is importing some stuff right now. There's a thing that I'm confused about. I know I've got the latest version of that 1.24 cc auto configure. I forget what it's called. But when you look at the text in here, it says 1.23 applied. I wonder if that means anything. Um, I don't know. I know I'm having a lot of texture issues, and that's another thing. I'm not bothering correcting those right now, like with these characters that get brought in from iClone. Um, Once this thing finishes importing, I'll show you that. Like if you adjust the zoom focus on your thing, um, the hair, the scalp, and the eyes, they fall outside of that focus, so they look like crap. Let's see here. That doesn't need to be running. Pause, damn it. Oh wow, that looks craptastic. Something in here looks really weird. Look what it did to the face. Did something weird to it. I don't know. Or do I have two now? Let's see here. Details, world setting. Where the hell is my... Oh, preparing shaders. It's still doing some stuff in the background. Um, where is my outliner? Goes. We'll look under. Yeah, I have two Odie's. I think that's the one that just got brought in right now. Guess he doesn't look too bad. Get rid of this. I think this is the one that iClone is bringing in. Is it? Yeah, it is. So let's adjust. Oops. The iClone. Well, I guess we don't have to adjust the iClone thing. We could just adjust him in. No, no, we're gonna have to. Never mind. For this demo, anyways. Where the hell is iClone? On Origin. Gonna try to stream one more time tonight. All right, I'll check it out. I mean, I'll be around. 6 p.m. Yeah, I'll be around. I'll log in and see what you got going on. Damn, Origin point a little bit higher. Is that his corner? Where's the blue corner? Yeah, okay. All right. Let's take a look and see what that looks like now that we have some kind of movement. Oh, fuck. The controller went out. Okay, I'll use the 3D mouse for now. But I can't do anything without my. Man, I'm making me some stew right now. Some pork, pork loin stew, but I'm doing it at very low, um, low heat. So it's been there for the last 4 or 5 hours. That's what I went over to check on earlier. It's smelling pretty damn good though. Uh, so I need to reconnect this gamepad again. Ate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a wire to connect this thing. Keep it connected. Perfectly fine for just working in front of the computer. Shut up, Rocky. I think that's Amazon with my new straps. All right, buddy. I'm pretty sure it's just Amazon. All right. So now that I have my joystick working again. Oh shit! It got plugged. What the hell? Okay, there it is. So we'll fix the zoom, hide the interface. It didn't fix the zoom. What the hell? All right, that should do it. All right, so now I have something that looks a little bit more decent. I mean, the frame rate's a little wonky, but once I stop streaming and live in the future, once I stop streaming, I'll be able to reclaim a lot of my frame rate. So you know what's going on? Once I do this thing with the joystick, iClone also gets activated. So I'm having this issue right now where iClone thinks I'm trying to run Motion Director, and that was just by me doing some stuff with the joystick. So something needs to be done to prevent Motion Director from running. That is a pain in the ass. Whoa. Look at that texture. Let's activate flying mode. I can use it like if it's like a drone shot. Let's see if I can keep this guy in focus. There, lock it in. A little higher. I need to make it so that increasing the height and the height of the camera can be a little bit more smoother instead of that. I mean, I like being able to do like one click at a time, but I can see how like sometimes it might be necessary to do like a more smoother control. Let's see. I think the space bar gives me a little higher. Look at that. This is gonna be when I actually start doing the actual scene. This is gonna be some badass thing. It's getting there. It doesn't look half bad. I don't know. It just looks really weird for me. Um, it's the hair. Okay, but at least now it looks like something. That looks good. Okay, it's starting to look like something. Think I'm gonna go get me something to eat, play around with some stuff offline, maybe start working on some of those texture fixes. Oh, this is what I was gonna mention earlier. Like if I go into focus, for example, and get rid of this. Look at the eyes, how they pop right through the focus. This is a bug in the iClones thing. Scalps and eyes don't seem to be affected by focusing. So I gotta fix that. And I saw a video about it. Okay, I saw a video about it the other day, but I think I saved it But I figured, I'm not really doing final footage yet, so I'm not sure if wasting my time trying to make this perfect right now was gonna be the thing. But I think I'm ready now to start like exporting like stuff that looks like final footage. So I need to start like seeing if I can fix this. If you happen to have that Ben that link from Ben, send it to me so I'll check so I can check it out. I think that's what I'm gonna work on today also. Maybe polish off some of those other motions that I captured earlier. And if you guys do anything with those with those motions that you downloaded, let me know. I'd be very interested in seeing what you guys come up with that or what your intentions for using them are and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to see that. This is a freaking awesome little cinematic camera though. And I discovered that this 3D space mouse actually works really good too, as far for like controlling the camera really smoothly. So I gotta find a better way of working with this stuff. Let's see if I can keep it in focus while I use the 3D mouse. See if it'll stay in focus. I think it does. Let's do one of those crazy dolly zooms. Can't get the right angle. I got the zoom all the way in, so I'm already up against the ropes. That's the thing when you're using the big lenses, you don't have that much room to. You have to be like really far away to still look like you're really close. It's going to require some work. Let's see what a super wide angle looks like. You know what I need to do is I need to rig up a second controller so somebody else can control like certain actors and stuff, like make them run around and like actually like video game control them or vehicles or something, while the other person controls the camera work. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous shot. I'm gonna use the hell out of that. Nice. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day for now and go get me some dinner, which should be ready, and I'm gonna work on some additional stuff offline, uh, polish off some of those motions, and see what I can come up with as far as producing some demo clips. I'll talk to you guys later.